Sound like I'm ready? You just woke me up.
So get the fuck up. We don't get the money for Bruno today, we're fucked.
Where the hell are we gonna get our hands on 55 grand, huh?
I don't know. We sure as hell ain't gonna find her laying around in bed. I got something for starters. A job from Eddie with a big payout.
No shit.
Yeah, I'll pick you up in a few minutes. So get dressed, grab a gun, and wait for me outside. I'll tell you more in the car.
This better not be one of your brilliant ideas, Joe.
Hey, I'm not in the mood.
Sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. I'm still half asleep over here.
Yeah, whatever. So you in or not?
Sure, why not? How long till you get here?
I'm calling from the gun shop around the corner. I'll be at your place in a minute.
All right, I'll wait for you out back. I'll see you soon. Hey, what's with the fancy wheels?
Eddie gave it to us just for this job. Nice, huh? You drive. My head's still pounding from last night. We're going to Greenfield.
Guess you hit the sauce pretty hard too, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep either. Nothing a bottle of scotch couldn't fix, though. Head over to Greenfield.
CLA, Empire Classic Radio News. I'm Gary Stevens. More tragic news as we report.
So now can you tell me what this is all about?
We're just gonna drive there, pop some guy, and drive away. Should be a piece of cake.
Why?
Eddie said it's a favor for some family from another city. Unfinished business. He gave me this envelope with all the instructions. Said it's gotta be clean, and it's gotta be done today.
Why the hell doesn't the other family just do it themselves?
Eddie said they've been looking for this guy for a while, and they just found him. They're afraid that if it ain't done right away, the guy's gonna disappear again. Here, here's a picture of him.
What'd this guy do?
Says here he ratted his family out to the feds.
Guy's got it coming. But wait a minute. If he cooperated with the feds, that means he was under protection, right? What if he still is?
Even if he is, we're getting paid a few grand for the job. So it's more than worth the risk.
If you say so.
Hey, we need every penny we can get right now, right? So after we finish this job, we'll split up and look for other work.
All right.
Says here they want us to give him a message before we do it. Here it is.
Okay, got it.
Hey, if you see Eddie later, not a word about yesterday. We was never there. Last chink we saw was delivering egg foo young. You get it?
Yeah, what do you think I am? Some kind of retard?
Jury's still out on that one, pal. Just making sure you don't slip up, that's all.
you doing this afternoon? Here you go. Enjoy yourself. Your money is good.
Remember what you gotta say?
Yeah.
All right, here we go then.
Mr. Angelo,
Yes?
Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
Like I said,
Suspect is about
he's
6
okay.
feet tall,
Not so
dark hair,
fast. Look,
medium build.
those guys over there.
Shit, go,
Copy
go!
that.
Let's get the fuck
We
out
got a
of here!
homicide here. Suspect is armed. This is Agent Cox. We need police support in Greenfield. Now, goddammit!
Those were feds. That asshole really was under protection.
Eddie's famous for conveniently leaving out little details like that.
Maybe he didn't know. Don't matter now. We gotta lose him. Oh, fuck, that was close. Get me to Kingston, will you? I got a car waiting there.
What about the money?
Hey, I almost forgot. Eddie paid me in advance, so here's your share.
Hey, Vito, just tell me what you need. No license plate. For you, no problem. There you go. Thanks a lot, pal. I appreciate the business.
Good luck getting your half of the money. Come by my place when you're done.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Vito, good afternoon. Just tell me what you need, sir. Thanks a lot, pal. I appreciate the business.
That's the guy, right here!
No, come on, have a heart.
Suspect is about 6 feet tall.
Hey, Vito, good afternoon. Just tell me what you need, sir. Thanks a lot, pal. I appreciate the business.
take a look at our coats. You'll love them. Voila, it suits you well. All our clothing is of the highest quality, sir. A perfect fit.
Are you following me, sir?
It was a pleasure to service you.
Hey.
Vito! Hey, thanks for coming by. I knew I could count on you.
What for?
Frank's organizing a sit-down with the other bosses, and he took almost all my guys as bodyguards. So I don't have nobody around to handle this here job for me.
Derek, these guys still don't want to work.
What? Why?
Because of that deadbeat you fired.
Hey.
Shit. Well, Vito, that other thing will have to wait. Can you help us out here with this first?
What's happening?
Well, this deadbeat didn't come to work for a whole week. Pretended he was sick. Total bullshit. So I fired his ass. Anyway, some of his buddies are upset, and they're threatening to strike. All I gotta do is show up with a few guys who look like they mean business. That'll scare them, and they'll forget all about it. I give you $1,000. Are you in?
All right. I ain't gonna say no to that kind of money.
All right. All you need to do is stand behind me and look tough, right, Steve?
We'll see.
These fucking guys really think who the fuck they are. This ain't the first time I have problems with them, you know.
Know how many of them there is?
3, 4, 10. How the fuck should I know? Does it matter?
Oh, no, it's just, what are we gonna do to him?
All depends on how the, labor negotiations go. Just let me do all the talking. I don't need you opening your mouths and proving how stunad yous are. So, what's the problem here, fellas?
We want you to give Big John his job back.
It's me that decides who gets hired and fired around here. And I say he's fired.
All we're asking is for you to hire him back. He's got a family. He needs a job.
I've made my decision.
See, I told ya!
Easy does it, Vinny. We want to do this peacefully.
We bust our asses day in and day out for this fat fuck! And if anything ever happens to us, he'll screw us over just
Lower
like
your
he did
voice
John.
now, young man. I don't want to hear another word about that fucking dead...
Who you calling a deadbeat? A crate fell on the poor guy while he was working. For you. Broke both his damn hands.
Well, that's his fucking problem, not mine. And I suggest you get back to work before somebody else's hands get
You
broken.
goddamn bastard!
You fellas are really starting to piss me off.
There's no need for violence. Please, put it down. We don't want no trouble.
Don't look that way to me. Right now, looks like you got big trouble, don't you? Now, if you all don't want to start looking for new jobs, you'll be back to work in the next 10 minutes. You see, Vito, all they do is bitch and moan.
Vito? You're Scoletta's boy, ain't you? Your dad used to talk about you all the time. You look just like him. But what are you doing working for this bastard? After what he did to your old
Shut
man?
your fucking mouth right now.
Don't listen to him, Vito. He's full of shit. Come on, let's go.
Full of shit, huh? That bastard killed your father, Vito.
What?
They're just trying to get under your skin.
Derek?
Hey, stop pointing that gun
Why
at
don't
me.
you ask him how your dad drowned
Stop.
that night?
We seen him take a walk with Steve. And then Steve come back alone. And all wet.
Stop pointing that thing at me.
What the hell happened with my father, Derek?
You nuts or what? Who are you gonna trust, me or these now unemployed losers? We known each other for a long time, Vito. Think of
Why
all
were
the
you
things...
all wet, Steve? You dive in and try to save him?
Because he wouldn't stay
Keep
underwater.
your mouth shut! Vito, you swore an oath. I was there. Our loyalty to the family is greater than to our own families.
Tell that to my mother.
Should I kill him?
No, not here. We'll settle things with him later. You disappoint me, Vito. You really do.
I'm gonna do a hell of a lot more than disappoint you, Derek.
Your dad.
Not right now. I gotta get that fuck before he runs away.
Time to teach that fat fuck a lesson.
Vinny, where'd you get that?
Doesn't matter. Okay, the odds are even. Now let's teach that fat fuck a lesson. All right. Follow me, guys.
This is
Some
crazy,
extra
fellas.
firepower. Let's go, Vito. We got your back. Okay, the odds are even. Now let's teach that fat fuck a lesson. All right.
This is crazy.
Follow me, guys. Some extra firepower. Let's go, Vito. We got your back.
You're getting it done, just like the old man. I never trusted you from the moment I saw you. What do you think, Vito? You think you could just fucking do something like this and walk away? Yup. You miss your old man, Vito? Don't worry. You're gonna see him soon. When we're done with you, I'm gonna feed you to the rats. You know what's gonna happen to you when people find out about this? Like father, like son, I beat up. We could still work this out, Vito. When we're done with you, I'm gonna feed you to the rats. You're gonna die here, Vito. Father. You know what's gonna happen to you when people find out about this? We could still work this out, Vito. What do you think of Vito?
I'd spent my whole life trying not to make the same mistakes my old man did. Then I find out I'm following in his footsteps. It was good to finally know the truth, though. And Derek's death also helped me resolve another problem. Whoa. Looks like I just found Derek's retirement funds.
Hey, Vito, we can take things from here.
What about the cops?
Yeah, they might be a problem, but anyone who saw will swear we did it in self-defense. You were never here.
All right. Good luck, then.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. God help you all.
Joe wasn't home. At first I thought he was just running a little late, so I went to grab something to eat. 2 hours later, Joe still wasn't home. It was getting dark, and I was getting worried. I had to go look for him. Maybe Joe checked in with Eddie at the Falcon.
Vito, good, you're here. You hear what happened?
Wow, what's going on?
Henry's dead.
What?
The fucking chinks hacked him to death in broad daylight.
Why?
So you don't know anything about it?
Well, Henry wanted to bring me in on some deal, but I passed. What happened?
Yeah, well, Henry is, well, was stupid. He was dealing dope with the tongs. He knew this was off limits and he got caught. Carlo let him off with a small fine and told him he'd forget about it. But the chinks double-crossed Henry and hacked him to pieces in the middle of the park.
Shit.
Ain't no doing business with the Yellow Man. But there's worse. Henry wasn't working alone. Yesterday, some guys massacred a shitload of the chinks over in Chinatown. Now they figure it must have either been us or Vinci. They already started threatening Vinci. If this don't get settled fast, we're all in deep shit. You sure you don't know nothing about it?
Not a thing, Eddie, I swear.
Yeah? How about Joe?
Joe? Joe was with me last couple days.
Well, you're lucky then. Carlo's out of town right now, but when he gets back, it ain't gonna be pretty.
No shit.
You better not be shitting me, Vito.
Let's try Giuseppe next. He keeps his ear to the ground. Hey, Giuseppe, I'm looking for Joe Barbaro. Was he here today?
Hello, Vito. Yeah, Joe came by today.
Great, I've been looking for him the whole day. Did he say where he was heading?
Well, no, he didn't. I don't think he knew himself.
How come?
Well, he was looking for a job, but before we managed to finish our conversation, a few guys came and took him away.
What? Who?
It was Vinci's people. They said Mr. Vinci wanted a word with him.
You know where they would have went?
No lo so. Maybe to the bar, the Mona Lisa.
Shit.
Is there something wrong?
Not sure. Let's just say we're not on the best of terms with Mr. Vinci these days.
Yeah, Joe didn't look too happy.
I got a bad feeling about this. I better go find out what's going on.
I hope it's nothing serious. Buona fortuna, Vito.
Vito, good to see you. Take care of yourself.
Freeze, and maybe I won't kill you.
Hiya, fellas.
Look at the balls on this guy.
Nice to see you, too.
Don't move a muscle.
Come on, listen to the friendly bartender and stop fucking around, Vito. Now, first of all, I gotta ask you to slowly toss your guns on the floor. No funny business, neither. The bartender's got the itchiest trigger finger in town, huh?
I'm not armed.
Okay, so what are you doing here, Vito? We wasn't expecting you.
I'm looking for Joe Barbaro. I heard some of your guys picked him up.
Maybe.
What are you trying to pull? Me and Joe didn't do nothing to you.
Mr. Vinci doesn't seem to think so. He wanted a few things explained to him. So that's what Joe is doing. And since you stopped by, why don't we go and join them?
And what if I don't want to?
These guns say you do. But don't worry, it's got a hell of a view.
Shit. Ah. Hey, what's up, Joe?
The assholes went to take a leak.
Great. Well, can you explain to me why the fuck we're here?
That old fuck Vinci can't see what's going on right in front of his face. And he thinks I can explain it to him. Idiot.
Oh, the happy couple is here already. Welcome, Vito.
What's going on? You got no reason to treat us like this.
No reason? No reason? First, the business with Leo. And then all hell breaks out in the city. The chinks, they're going nuts. Everybody's fighting like lunatics. And now, those yellow bastards are threatening to kill me. It's out of fucking control. Now, I'm too old for this shit, so you're gonna tell me what the hell's going on here. Come on, I'm all ears.
Mr. Vinci, look, I don't know what the hell's going on here. Believe me, me and Joe ain't got nothing to do with it.
That ain't what I wanna hear.
Yeah, well, that's your problem. Because we don't know shit about any of this.
That's too bad.
Finally. We don't got much time. We gotta do something.
All right. We'll try to break the pipe. Come on, help me out. I can't do it by myself.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck you! You filthy fuck! Come on! Come on, you fuck!
What? You better kill this.
Fuck this. I'm out of here.
Let me live, please!
That asshole killed him! Gas wipe.
I gotta do it myself. Do I?
Oh, fuck it.
You go first. I'll cover you. Where the fuck you think you're going? Hey! How you like that, huh? Come on!
Yo! Let me get my Kentucky Fried headphones. Fuck, where is this shit at? Hold up. God dang. Oh, there it is. Right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, home skillet?
Oh, you know, playing a game of Mafia.
Right on.
Mafia 2. I'm streaming it right now, actually.
Cool, cool.
At my YouTubes. How have you been, man?
Oh, man, I don't know. Good and bad. Health is shit. My shoulder's been going to shit for a while, and my back just keeps getting worse. But other than that, I'm alright.
Something the doctor said that can be approved on it, or no?
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know if I've talked to you since I lost my doctor. My doctor lost his license.
Yeah, I heard about that. He wouldn't tell you why.
No, he wouldn't. Yep, you're right. And, you know, the thing is, I haven't found another primary, so I haven't been able to go get checked out. Because the shoulder issue is going to require an MRI to figure out what's wrong.
Yep.
It's got to scan muscle tissue, not bone. So, yeah. And I'm not sure who to trust. There's a guy here in town, and he's been around forever, like an old guy or whatever. But, you know, he would know what he's doing, and he'd, refer me, give me a referral to the right place.
That sounds promising.
I hope so. I just don't know if he takes my insurance. He has to be within, the certain network or whatever. So I got to call his office in the next day or two.
That's what I'm talking about.
Other than that, I'm just trying to build the business. I hired this company to get me some fresh meat, if you want to call it that. Meaning going out and getting me some followers for social media. For the business pages.
How's your business going?
good, but kind of picking up a little bit. A couple opportunities from some other guys came through, at least temporarily, to sell some product for them. I was actually talking to a couple of guys who's selling Rolexes for them.
Oh fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, they're but it's difficult, man. Dealing with these couple of guys, they're not really the greatest to get along with, and I would have to still pony up my own money for the product itself. So I get it at a discount, obviously, from retail price. And what my plan is, you've heard of Whatnot, haven't you? The like live streaming kind of service thing. They hold auctions and all that kind of stuff on it. It's called Whatnot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is my first time hearing about it.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's pretty big. You should check it out. Um, I actually got approved to sell on there, and it's not that easy to fucking get on there. And you get to have like your own QVC show on this big huge this Whatnot thing. Consider that like the cable network, and you have your own QVC show on the cable network kind of thing.
Oh shit! That's how they get it, dude. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, check this out. No, it gets even better too. Wait till you check this shit out. Um, they process all the orders for you, so you don't have to worry about getting the payments from people. They do that for you, and they also get you the shipping labels for all the products that have been paid for, so you can just ship them out. They do everything, man, for a very low fee too, I might add. Way less than eBay.
Jeez.
eBay.
Crooked eBay.
Fuck, yeah, I hate eBay. They're crooked as shit. But, and greedy, I might add.
I mean, they gotta make a buck somehow, but yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But, I mean, they take from our profits a lot. So that really fucking blows. It's hard. It's hard to get sales out there, bro.
Oh yeah.
This is a bad economy.
You can thank Joe Biden for that shit.
Yeah, man. That can all change starting tomorrow. Everybody's freedoms to vote and make the right vote. We need a red tsunami.
Hey.
Especially in key states.
California is gonna be a hard one. But I know Pennsylvania is a good one. Did you hear about how Pennsylvania is looking promising?
No, I haven't been able to keep up on the politics.
So I heard. So basically, Dr. Oz. You know Dr. Oz, right?
Oh yeah.
He's running for governor, dude. He's actually doing well.
You want him to win?
Yeah, he's Republican and he represents the correct side of reality. Well, not just that, but just sense.
Type values.
Yes, and he's and he's a doctor too, man. So why would you argue with that?
You don't know. Half of the time, you don't know if these guys are genuine or not, just because they get on TV.
That's true, but he made sound arguments, and I think he's a.
Seems like a pretty solid individual.
Yeah, and his Democrat opponent has been defended heavily by the press, and it's not looking good. Dude, it's not looking good for him. I'll just say that much.
For who?
His opponent.
Democrat?
Yeah, the guy that's going against him. The media is even lying to the general public about his health condition too. By the way, yeah, it's pretty bad.
He's got bad health or something?
He's got a serious mental issue. Like it's pretty obvious. And the mass media and even Oprah Winfrey is backing him. Despite this problem, and he wasn't able to make good counterpoints either in the debates. Dr. Oz was just mopping the floor with this sap. He was. It's true. He was. But
niggas on the roof.
But but fucking in here in California, unfortunately, you know,
You got a bunch of quacks.
well, we had a Republican.
Ours ain't no better.
Dude, we had a Republican run against Mr. Newsom this year.
Uh-huh.
But the problem is, Mr. Newsom's opponent wasn't as sharp as Mr. Newsom. That was the problem.
Gotcha.
And he was doing, and I hate to say it, but even Mr. Newsom was pulling his magic on me a little bit because, you know, the other guy didn't know his shit. And if he did, he didn't know how to express himself well. Like, you could fucking tell this guy wasn't good at expressing himself at all. Like, you could see it in the man. It was pretty bad. So our side unfortunately had a very low-hanging fruit as a opponent for Mr. Newsom because he couldn't keep up with the Hollywood pizzazz that he had. Because remember, Mr. Newsom comes from the Hollywood world. He's backed by Hollywood. He knows.
Oh, I didn't know he came from there. I know you said before, like, a lot of the actors and actresses and shit.
He knows,
Whatever,
not just that, but he knows how to fucking debate, even if he's a lefty. That's the problem. His opponent didn't know shit about debate, and his opponent wasn't even looking him in the fucking eye when he was talking to him. Yeah, he was just looking at the judges. Yeah, and his opponent was making good points, but the problem it wasn't substantial. Like, you know, that Texas senator that you always see the news about. What's his name? I'm trying to remember his name. You know who I'm talking about. Ted Cruz.
Oh, Cruz. Right.
Yeah.
You don't like him?
No, I love Ted Cruz. I just wish no. Basically, he doesn't have the panache as Ted Cruz did. If he did, he would make it would be a more suitable opponent for Gavin Newsom. But unfortunately, Ted Cruz is not a senator here. That's the problem. You know?
Right.
And if he was, he would definitely run for governor and make hella money and make my state better. I wish he could do that. That is what he can do. But he won't, you know. He's a Texan. He'll take care of Texas first.
Right.
Yeah.
But they have influence on other people that are in other states, you know.
Yeah.
They influence them in how to run their state.
I suppose, but it's like, hey, it's like if our state fails, that's one thing. It's typical, but no other state can fail. Does Whitner have any rival or no?
Now, you know, we were complaining about that just the other day. Her fucking rival is no rival.
What do you mean?
She's fucking trash. Her name is Tudor Dixon.
What a name!
I know, right?
I'm sorry.
She's trash, and so is she. Yeah. Well, you know, the problem is too. She's a Republican, so you want her to, like, you know, get in office and whatnot. But man, the bitch be crazy, bro.
More crazy than Whitner?
Yeah, man. I hate to admit it. But
Why? Break it down. Break it down.
She's like, look it up, man. There's some fucking shit out there, like on YouTube and everything about her because it's in the campaign ads and shit going on right now. She's against abortion, even in rape and incest and everything like that. So, you know, in other words, she was asked something about, so if a 13-year-old was raped by her uncle in this and that and the other thing by a guy. And it was an actual interview that she answered this shit. She keeps sticking to it and says on no uncertain terms, no no abortion. There's no reason. There's no right. I guess in her eyes, nothing can warrant being able to do that. I guess in her eyes, and she's turned off a lot of people about that, and just some other things that have been said about her that just don't seem right. But yeah, she's a Republican, and you would have wanted her in office. It's all positive. But the more and more I hear, the more and more I really don't like it.
Does she support the Second Amendment at least?
Yeah, they both do. Even Whitmer does. Whitmer, she's for the Second Amendment. She just wants to do and take measures to get illegal guns off of the street, which rightfully so. You don't want a ton of illegal weaponry out there for criminals to have either.
No. You gotta keep the weaponry in the
Well,
city.
she's against that, but she's against people illegally, having shit. She's all for the legal, the legal right to a and concealed carry at that.
Okay.
She's just got some other wacky policies. She's a hypocrite. She'll tell people that they're not supposed to, be together during the pandemic and all this other shit and have family vacations while, everybody else is not even supposed to have their own family.
And she did all that too while you Negroids were suffering. Yeah, Gavin did the same fucking thing. Fuck that guy.
I would
Oh, he did. He was caught red-handed eating at French Laundry, a very famous restaurant in Los Angeles, with his politician friends with no masks. Yeah. That was during the period, and I will quote him. He said he would arrest anyone caught away from you know, the quarantine and, forced internment. He would actually start arresting people. He said that, and yet he was caught red-handed hanging out with his homies with no mask. Yeah. So by his own order, he should be arrested, but he wasn't, because he's the governor. Yeah. Rules for thee, not for me.
Trash.
That's how it be.
Yeah, it's trash.
It is. But you know what's interesting? The Republican candidate for Gavin's rival was asked the very same question about abortion, except I think the way he tried to answer it, like I could tell he wanted to answer it like, "Hey, if it was rape, then sure, but generally I'm against abortion," that sort of thing. And then his opponent tried to twist his words and all that shit.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Like I said, he wasn't a good debater. Like he actually was very calm considering the trash Gavin Newsom was spewing. But then I do admit there were some moments where Gavin won me over here and there. But it's like, hey, your policies never worked ever. That's the one thing his opponent pointed out, and it's true. None of his policies worked, ever. We still have a homeless epidemic. Gavin Newsom has done jack shit for the homeless.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys do if you're homeless, but like, we literally keep them homeless. We don't try to get them to work or nothing.
Well, that's a lot of states, unfortunately. They don't see the poor as an investment because I hate to say it, but they stereotype the whole group of people and think that they don't want to work, that they're lazy and shit, and that's not true. Not for all of them, but sadly for a lot of them, it is true though.
Some of them can't work because they're drug addicts.
Yeah, and to the state usually, and it doesn't matter what state. Usually, every state is like that.
And they give
They'll
them
look at
free
it as
drugs to
like
shoot up with.
I know. Well, you know, the whole policies have always been fucked up for all states because they want to act like. I mean, they fuel the problem half of the time, man.
If not most of the time.
Most of the time, they like, you know, there was some government programs, especially supposedly aimed to try and get people off of heroin. But the thing was, they were giving them like free methadone from these clinics and shit. And you know, the point of the whole thing was they would just go there when they couldn't afford their fix. So they would just get that so that they could get by. But yet they would go right back to using. They never
It
truly
never
get
helped.
back.
I know. They used it as a path to get high for free. That shit don't work, man. It only works if you make them go cold turkey.
Oh, I know that. I had to quit a couple of harsh drugs cold turkey. Otherwise, there was going to be and nicotine and drinking.
Would that have anything to do with the reason you borrowed this money?
Sorry, Bruno. It's none of your business.
Thank you, Isaac. Looks like the debt is settled. I don't even know your name.
Vito.
Just doing it on a less often basis.
Vito Scaletta.
Yeah, Scaletta. I knew a Scaletta once. But I must say,
Just got to burn yourself up.
you're much better at paying back your debts than he was.
They waste a shit ton of money.
He's got a wife. How to do it for him.
So it was you who let my father away.
Is that Gavin's plan too? Like, no wonder why they don't.
No, he does have that. And federally, those drugs are illegal. The drug enforcement agencies should be actually kicking down the doors of these places, and they should be arresting everyone who peddles drugs. You know, I don't know if you agree with that, but I think they should be doing that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I have mixed feelings on it because I feel like for people who actually would like to quit and they don't feel like they could do it cold turkey, I wish there was some people that could actually use the clinics and the methadone and things that they give them to try and wean them off of it and use it for the right purpose.
Then what's the fucking point in making this shit illegal then? This one.
Well, because to be honest, it's like any other drug. Like when you get Vicodin or whatever, your dentist and whatnot will prescribe it, and then